Hi, everybody. DJ Yoakley here with the Joe Dickey Electric player profile, and I am joined by one of the South Range Raiders, who is a senior, Dante Digaetano. You've got your hands full tonight with the Struthers team. Talk to me about the season so far. It's been a roller coaster ride for you guys. Is it something that you dream of your whole life? It's here, and now you kind of prep for the postseason, or you guys still have your eyes firmly locked in on this regular season?
Yeah, well, it is something we've always looked forward to coming up through high school, we are preparing for the postseason. We use our regular season to prepare us for the challenges that lie in the postseason, but we definitely focus on the game in front of us with 100% focus, and we want to win every game. So
I love hearing that, man. Like I said, you got your hands full tonight. A very good Struthers team, very athletic. Talk to me about what you know on the scouting report and what you're looking to do tonight and accomplish from a goal standpoint.
Well, they're a very fast-paced and up-tempo team, and they want to kind of run and gun. They want to turn you over. They want to get layups off their press breakers and off turnovers. So if we limit our turnovers and kind of make them play a half-court game without letting them play their kind of game, which is a run and gun game style. So as long as we play our half-court game and make them defend a little bit, I think we should be good.
This will be what, your third year letter for South Range?
Second.
Second year. Okay, so when you look at the last 4 years, how have you transitioned from being that freshman JV player to being one of the top players on the floor for the Raiders?
I really feel like it's just the work that I put in over the years, and every second adds up. So every day that I put in and every drill that I do is always with the mentality of a varsity rep. So whether coming up through freshman, sophomore year, I knew every rep I was doing was for my varsity games whenever they may come. So that's what I try to do.
When you were baby Digaetano, looking up at the varsity ranks, what was that like for you? And did you ever think that you'd make it senior year and be the one that people look up to for these little Raiders that look up to you on a daily basis?
I did because I knew that I had such a passion for the game, and I really wanted to be a role model for younger kids because I had a lot of really great role models when I was a younger kid in high school. A lot of high schoolers that were really great mentors to me. So I wanted to do the same for the younger kids, and I wanted to be that senior that kids could kind of look up to and kind of take example after.
Who did you look up to when you were a youngster? Just out of curiosity.
There were some guys from. I was a St. Charles kid, so at the time I was going to go to Mooney at the time, and I looked up to so many guys like Doug Caputo and Mark Handel. God, there were so many. It's hard to think of them
Well,
all.
I mean, from your standpoint, what did you look up to? Was it their basketball prowess? What is it? How they handled themselves on the court, off the court? What was it?
Yeah, it was all of the above. I mean, the way they played the game and just the great character that they had. They were always great guys, and they always because they actually played for my dad in middle school, so I had known them from when I was a really little kid, and they always treated me so well, and I always loved watching them play. So it was great to know them as people too, and I really looked up to them.
Since you're kind of a South Range transplant, as am I, what is it? One of those scenarios? Why does South Range make you feel so special? And what is it about South Range that you absolutely love?
I think it's our community. I think we always have a lot of support through all the fans, and we always get pretty good crowds, and I really like that. And I like that we're all involved with not only our high school but the younger schools too, as middle school, elementary, and I really like that we're all kind of a family. So
you guys have one heck of a brotherhood inside that locker room. What is it that makes this senior class and this team so special that you guys are so close together?
I think it's just our chemistry coming up through the year and through the entirety of high school, and I think we've really grown really close through basketball, through just being with each other and spending time with each other. And we looked forward to playing together every single year, and not just varsity, but we we looked forward to playing with each other freshman year, sophomore year, and whenever we could get back together, all our entire senior group, we were really excited about that.
Dude, you've been getting it done on the court, you've been getting it done in the classroom, and now you're a couple months away from taking that next step in life to a college or a job or whatever. I know we talked a little bit off the air prior to this interview about what your plans are. What is it that you want to accomplish in the next 4 years that'll set you up for success?
I really want to, well, first I would love to get into an amazing college that I just love, and I would love to accomplish the not only the practice but the kind of, I don't want to say mastery, but just to get better at what I would like to go into and really learn what the what the real world has in store for me outside of high school, and I really want to prepare myself for the rest of my life and do whatever I can to set myself up for success in the future.
You've probably never heard this question before, but what do you want to do when you grow up?
Well, I love cinematography, and what I'm going to do is for college I'm going to double major for cinematography and business.
Wow.
So yeah, I'd really love to write and direct movies or anything of that nature. So I really love that stuff.
You're a legend, man. You absolutely are. I'm excited to follow you as you climb the ranks. Now, has basketball ever kind of went through your mind about playing at the next level, or is that something you'd entertain if the right situation presented itself?
That was something that used to cross my mind when I was younger, and it was something that I was really focused on growing up, and just eventually I realized that I really wanted to focus on my schoolwork in college, and I really wanted to get better at my what I'm passionate about and in my career, as you know, because I'm passionate about basketball too. But I really wanted to do as much for my career as I could during college and set myself up for the future. So, but I did always think about playing college basketball.
You're a very humble and a very honorable young man who has kind of instilled that into you. I mean, who are your role models now? You talked about who your role models were when you were looking to play basketball. Who are your role models now? Who do you look up to, and who do you try to model yourself after, your character?
Well, I mean, my parents have just, I mean, they're amazing. They've brought me up so well, and they've always been there for me no matter what. And I would say they're my biggest role models. But I've also had a lot of great friends and a lot of great people that I've met, not only my age but older than me. A lot of relatives that I really look up to, such as aunts, uncles, cousins that I've known for my entire life. But mainly my parents. My parents have been amazing.
Last question before we leave you here with the player profile of Dante Digaetano. Dante, you've got a couple months left. You've got a few games left here in your senior season. What is the legacy that you're looking to leave behind for this Raider program?
Not only just a basketball player, but I'd love to leave behind a kind of like I'd like people to remember me by my my actions. I would love for people to remember me as treating everyone with respect and just being myself and treating everyone as if in the way that I would like to be treated, and that's the way I want people to remember me.
That's awesome, man. Great interview. Dante Digaetano, a great basketball player, but an even greater young man. Thanks for spending some time.